So certainly, it would be ill of us not to comment. You will notice a little difference in appearance, a little difference in posture. From Mark Dallas here tonight. It has been an emotional few weeks.
This is a bit harder than I thought it was going to be. So, when ICW first started, there was a guy that wanted to work for ICW. And I'm going to be honest, I thought he was a fanny. I just remembered another thing there. In the very first ICW match, in the very first show, the top rope broke. And somebody that was in the crowd jumped up in the apron to fix the rope, and his name was Lionheart. So I just remember that there. Fucking hell. This has been a really hard time for everybody involved in ICW and British wrestling, Scottish wrestling. Been a hard time for all the fans as well. And this show tonight is our way of saying goodbye to Lionheart. When I first met him, we didn't like each other for day one. We hated each other, right? We absolutely hated each other. I remember walking down the street one day, and he walked up the street like this, and he looked me up and down and went, and turned away. And I was like, who's this cunt? And I didn't forget that for years. For years and years, it stuck in my head. However, you can't deny talent, so we started working for ICW. And the thing is, at the time, I couldn't tell who was Lionheart and who was Adrian. And the more and more I saw Adrian, the more I realised that Lionheart is a fanny, but Adrian is sound as fuck. And Adrian at our time went from being somebody that I hated to somebody that I tolerated to somebody that I respected to somebody that was my friend. In the past couple of years, he's been one of my best pals, right? And in the past couple of weeks, since this has happened, this tragedy, I've had to think about some things, something that was really hard. That was with the World Heavyweight Championship. It's literally kept me awake at night. We've went through every scenario, what we can do with it. And there's some people even saying that we should get rid of the World Heavyweight Championship. We shouldn't have the World Heavyweight Championship anymore. And I was like, does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. But you know that way we are just thinking of every possible outcome. Is this right? Is this wrong? And then the guys were wondering if they should continue on with Pro Wrestling Elite, Adrian's company, their show that's happening later this month. If you've got family, you've got kids, all you go there, sell that fucking building out. His last ever show. Damn proud. And I was talking to, of all people, Red Lightning, and Red Lightning said that what they thought was, they said to themselves, would he have wanted that show to go on? And they all said, yes, he would. Well, he probably would have said, fuck I, player. That's what he'd have said. And then that made me think about the World Heavyweight title, and it was so clear what had to happen. The belt has to go on. The belt has to continue. We need to move forward, because that title, he worked his whole career for. Do you think he would want that to end? He would say, fuck no, player. Of course he wouldn't want it to end. Of course he wouldn't want that. That is the pinnacle of British wrestling, and he worked so fucking hard to go for the bottom of the card, to being the top boy, holding that fucking belt aloft. Do you think that was for nothing? That's for nothing if that title ends. That title is not ending. That will continue on in his fucking name. God is my witness. ICW's championship will be always, he will always be remembered as the only ever undefeated World Heavyweight Champion.
What a tribute.
Forever!
Unprecedented. It's never been done in professional wrestling.
So I know what I'm going to do. Wolfgang is the number one contender. We're going to have a match night 2 at Shug's, and I don't know who the opponent is going to be now. And we're going to crown a champion. And I swear to God, I will think long and hard. And I promise you, I fucking promise you, Trust me, I will pick the perfect opponent, and that match will be a match like you would never believe. Wolfgang and his opponent will go there, and they will leave it all on the line for that man right there. Now that we've got that horrible bit out of the way, and I've got to say what I feel, I'd like to close with a toast. Adrian loved whiskey and I hate whiskey. Fuck's sake, Adrian, man. So a toast, ladies and gentlemen. May the wind always be at your back and the sun upon your face, and may the winds of destiny carry you aloft to dance with the stars. I love you, brother.
But what a tribute by the ICW owner and founder,